Here we are. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I've just finished working on these as well. So today's been a really lovely day. Tanzanite Moldavite day today. Really enjoyed my day. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. So what I'm going to share with you is some beautiful and unusual Maliklum Moldavites from the Czech Republic, which are lovely. Just lovely. Unusual shape as well. Some unusual shapes. Really gorgeous. Okay, here's the first one. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Oh my God. I absolutely love working with these. These are just so beautiful. That's the first one. That's rolled gold. The second rolled gold. Look at this one. Oh, that gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. That's the second one. And the third one is slightly smaller, but what an impact. What a beautiful impact crystal that is. I've really enjoyed working with them three. Beautiful. And then three more. Again, unusual shape. Just balance that lovely. Look at that. I mean, take some balancing, getting that quite right with the jewelers. Isn't that lovely? And then this beauty. This is gorgeous. Look at that one. Wow. Really lovely. And then finally, the last one. Yeah, look at that. Oh, every one of them are gorgeous. I wouldn't know which one to choose. Absolutely beautiful. Stunning Moldavite colour, stunning shapes. Absolutely love the gold, the rolled gold, dipped 3 times, and sterling silver. All gorgeous. I sent them to Bali, had them mounted, brought back, worked on them today, worked on them yesterday, worked on them maybe a week, something like that. Really enjoyed it. Moldavite. What do we say today? What do we talk about Moldavite today? What can we say about Moldavite? I can tell you some of the stories of my clients of how it helped them with issues where they were struggling with physical issues. I can talk about pains that never went away nearly all their life, and then they wore Moldavite and then they realized that the pain had gone. I can talk about miracles with Moldavite where people say that they've never felt anything in their life in a spiritual sense. Then they put Moldavite on and all of a sudden their world changed that day. I know that feeling. I understand that feeling. Mine changed with Moldavite. Sure it did. Bound to. When your body feels like it's lifting off the floor, you can't not just say, this is weird. That was weird. But at the same time, that the only words you can come up with is weird. Is like that sensation is something that ain't normal. And that only happened because the Moldavite was placed in my hand. Therefore, there has to be some kind of connection between the Moldavite and my hand. And that started my adventure with Moldavite to understand it. It's been 2 decades now and I still don't understand it fully. But what I have learned from it is that it's always helped all my clients. There's only been one client that was ever disappointed. She was disappointed, and I realized that this disappointment isn't coming from you. And I didn't want to upset her, but I said, after the conversation, she was saying it's too strong. You shouldn't have given it me, Mark. I'm feeling all sorts of feelings. And I'm like, have you been speaking to anybody about Moldavite? And then I could see the look on her face. It changed and well, yes. And I said, did that person start to tell you have to be careful with it? Did they say anything about it that might have made you feel bad? I said, be honest. And then she said, yes. I took it off her. She wanted it back then after that. If I remember rightly, she was the happiest, smiliest woman that I've ever met. She was one of my best clients, and it just took one person, one nasty person, to share their fears and their negative energy with her to absolutely change her thought process. If nobody would have said anything, she would have been fine. I believe that people scare people with Moldavite. They scare people. They scare them because, one, they don't understand it. Two, they think they understand it and they're so powerful that they have to tell you that you can only wear it when you're the kind of energy that I am. Just sit down. Sit down. Moldavite, I have seen change children's energy overnight. I've seen teenagers heal through traumatic stress, through fear of a test that they think they're going to fail. I've seen teenagers go through bullying and then wear Moldavite and the bullying stopped. I've seen teenagers have maybe 2 years of feeling like they want to kill themselves, and then they wear Moldavite and then you see them again, you see their mother and everything's fine. I just can go on and on. I could go on and on, but what I did notice and what I have noticed over the years is that there's always somebody there to put fear into others. And I've realised that they do that because they want attention. They're just very, very low vibrating people who seek and need their egos rubbing. They seek attention, so they realize that if they scare people, like many healers do, oh, I can see so much bad in you. Why would you need to say that? If you're a good healer, why would you even say that? If you're a healer, why don't you just clear it? Why are you saying negative things about crystals? Why don't you just do what you do? It's like, why be negative? If you're a true healer, you don't say anything. You know what you need to clear and you get on with it. What's wrong with you? Oh, that's right. You're not really a healer, are you? You're compensating for your lack of healing ability to make the client think you know something when you don't know nothing. Because if you did, you wouldn't say anything and you would know that your work would do the speaking. And your client would walk out and tell their friends saying, wow, I feel great. What did he say? He didn't say anything, but I felt so much and I feel great. Great, I'm going for a healing session. Where is he? And then you meet these people who claim to be healers and then they come out and then they're frightened and they sit with a friend and they go, that was awful. They told me I've got all these bad things and my ovaries and this and, oh, I've got bad energy. It's like, oh shit, I'm not going there. That's right. Don't go there. That's not a healer. And that's it with a lot of people who claim to be crystal healers, claim to be knowledgeable about crystals. It's like, you know when you meet somebody who's truly knowledgeable, because it's not all about fear. No fear, no fear, no fear. Crystals, tektites, meteorites, whatever they are, they're all beautiful energy. Have a great day. Take care. One link below for this 6 pieces of beautiful Moldavite, and I hope you appreciate the energy put into them too. From my heart to yours, have a great day. You deserve it.